News 19's Jacob Reynolds spoke with state lawmakers about any efforts underway to increase safety at schools and stop guns from getting inside.
In recent days, law enforcement charged 4 minors in Richland and Lexington counties for threats to bring guns, as well as actually carrying a gun at school. Lexington County Republican and State Representative Chris Wooten says it shows the need for more mental health support.
They need to be connected, they need to be supported, and they need to feel like they belong. And once these kids see this, and once they feel like they belong, they're not going to go out on their own and try to get attention in another way. So from the mental health side, if we pour into our kids and be, like I said, a little more proactive versus reactive, then we're going to have a better result.
In this year's budget, the state allocated roughly $10 million for 205 additional school resource officers and added $2.2 million to the existing mental health budget. Wooten says other suggestions like mandatory metal detectors raise new issues.
You start talking about making a funneling point for every kid. You know, how many doors are at a school? So you could put a metal detector at every door, and you got to have that manned. We don't have enough money to pay our teachers, let alone enough people to man a metal detector.
Across the aisle, Richland County Democratic Representative Seth Rose says it's a bigger problem.
When we see young kids being killed in school, we have young kids that are going to school, learning about active shooter drills, hiding in closets, whatever it may be, and now I'm being asked if we need to have metal detectors. I'm all for doing everything we can to keep our children safe, but we must start with the real issue, and that is we have too many weapons on the street.
Rose said mental health was a serious concern, and he was pleased with the legislature's funding increases this year, but said gun legislation needs to be a priority. In Columbia, Jacob Reynolds, News 19 WLTX.
A proposed House bill that would require metal detectors at public schools is still stuck in committee. A similar bill, though, did not pass last session.